Hi, this is Debbie from the Wildly Whimsical Crafting Loft. Today I will not be doing an instructional video. I just brought you guys some whimsical ideas. I love looking at other people's projects and seeing all that they create. It inspires me to go out and create something and be creative. So that's my goal today, is that you guys will get inspired to create. So the first project that I had to show you today is a layout that I did for the fall season. I started out with 2 sheets of paper the exact same. So each one of these little pumpkins were actually cut from the second sheet of paper. I laid the first sheet of paper out, and then I took those wonderful little pumpkins that were on the other sheet and simply cut them out and laid them on scale here. It caused a layering effect, and then it added some depth to that. The next thing that I did was I went ahead and I placed underneath those pumpkins these foam pieces, and it causes them to stand up and rise up off of that layout page, adding a lot of depth. The next thing that I did was I took journaling tags, and I simply stamped the journaling tags with these cute little crows, which leaves me a lot of room to journal and say anything that I want to say about the pictures or about the layouts. The next thing that I did was I made these little flowers. And when I got done cutting the flowers out, I took and I just shaded those. And I shaded them with black and brown, so it adds a lot of depth in there. And I took that shading and pulled it into the leaving of those flowers. And I think it added that nice little fall effect to that. And then I wanted to bring the pumpkins that were on this side over into this area as well to kind of balance that layout out. So I cut me out some more of those little pumpkins, added them on risers, and set them on top of the frames and on top of the tag up here. Then the next thing that I did was I added this cute little tag that says Pumpkin Patch. Our family always goes to a pumpkin patch every year. And so I thought this is a great way to display those photos from that. Anyway, this is the first idea that I had to show you for a fall layout. Let me get to that next idea. The next idea I had to show you is what I call a whimsical little idea. This is the cutest little thing. This is, the animals have now left the zoo and they are in search of the great pumpkin. And so what I did was I took an elephant, I cut him out, and then I took his ear and I used some scalloped scissors and go around his ear right here and flipped it up to cause it to stand up a little bit. Then I added a mask to the front of his face and a bow underneath his ear. Stacked his back with some pumpkins and added a scarecrow on the top. And then here's his little friends following him. But I named this card In Search of the Great Pumpkin because now they are. They have left the zoo and they are in search of the great pumpkin. What a whimsical idea for a fall card. The next idea that I have for you is actually a birthday card for a child. Everybody knows that treats are better than tricks. Well, this card comes with its own treat. Once the card is given and the child receives a card, the paper doll and the pup are removable. Therefore, they actually do have a treat. And so what I did was I cut the paper doll out, and then I took black construction paper, contact paper, and I just cut the little clothes out on that. Made a tail, made a mask, and some ears. And what I did with the ears and the mask is I used a white gel pen and made it look as if I stitched that. And then on the little puppy, I simply just added a bow and some white gel pen along its ears and its nose and its mouth. But once the child receives a card, they can actually enjoy that treat. The doll and the pup are removable from the card, thus proving that treats are better than tricks. The next card I want to show you is a simple, basic thank you card for the fall. There are so many ladies on my block, and they bake me some of the most wonderful things. They bake me muffins and salsa and things like that. And I wanted some way to show them in this fall season that I really appreciate what they're doing. So this card makes a simple statement, and it just simply says, thanks. And so what I did was I cut me out some crows, and then I used some of the stemming off of a green sheet of paper, tucked in some really cute little whimsical flowers, added a frame, and tucked in a thanks in there. Makes a statement. They can't wonder what I'm trying to tell them. It makes a perfect statement to let them know what I'm thinking of the gifts that they've given me. Here's just a recap of some of the cards that we've just seen. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you gain a bunch of creative ideas. Go out and create some things. Thank you for stopping by the Wildly Whimsical Crafting Loft. Sure hope you get creative today. Thank you.